Hello guys and welcome back to Discover with Shweta. So today in this video we will be exploring about the tenses and grammar. So do you want to be a master English? You need to be thorough with the grammar and tenses. So in this video we will be covering all the tenses. So without any further go, come let's get started. Tense. What is tense? Tense is a form of a verb. Tense is a verb. So tense refers to the something that is happening in the past, present, and future. An action or an activity is happening with the respect of the time and when. When means the past, present, and future comes under when. So this is known as tense. Tense is a form of verb and it refers to something happening in the past, present, and future, an activity or action that is happening with the respect of time and when. I mean the past, present, or the future. So then, if you are not clear with this, let's keep like this. Tense is the grandfather, and tense has three children: past, present, future. So past, present, future, they three have four children. That is simple tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, continuous perfect tense. Without any further go, let's get started with simple tenses. Simple tenses. So come, let's move on to simple present tense. Simple present tense is an action that occurs on the regular basis, the fact that stands true all the time. Example, I bath regularly. Sun rises in the east. So, sun rises in the east. Sun can't rise in the west. So, when a statement stands true, it is known as simple present tense and that occurs on the daily basis. So simple past tense. Simple past tense is an action that is completed before now. When you use a simple past tense in the sentence you use now, or you're talking, or in a conversation, you need to add ed to the word. Example: I bathed yesterday. You can't write like I bathed yesterday. You can't write. Yesterday refers to past and bathed also ed. That also refers to the past. I bathed yesterday is the correct statement. Simple future tense. An action that will take place tomorrow or in the future. Then you need to add plus will. You need to add will. 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 Example: I will go hospital tomorrow. You will go, but you didn't go, or you didn't go there and you didn't say the statement. That is, I will go. When this will comes in the sentence, you can refer this is the simple future tense, even the tomorrow in that. So continuous tenses. So come, let's get started with the continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is the action that is currently going on. If something you're doing right now, I am playing right now. I'm playing. You need to add ing. What do you need to add? ing. So you see here, and the children are playing right now. Even this right now and ing refers to the present continuous tenses. So past continuous tense. Past continuous tense describes an action or event in a time before now, which began in the past and was still going on when another event occurred. Uh, Example: I was playing until you come. I was playing. The children was playing until he come. And this refers to an action that began in the past and was still going on when another event even occurred. So future continuous tenses. So what is future continuous tenses? Future continuous tenses refers referred as future progressive tense is also known as future progressive tense. It is a verb tense that indicates something will occur in the future and continue for length. I mean for some time. So the sentence structure will be the root verb plus ing. So root verb, that is will. I will be playing when you arrive. So ing and will. These are the keywords you need to remember for future continuous tenses. Even we saw this for simple tenses. So if you see here, if they give the sentence and ask circle the future continuous tenses, what we will do? We will just circle the will and playing. So without any further go, let's get started with perfect tenses. So present perfect tense. Present perfect tense refers to an action that either occurred in indefinite time in the past or began in the past and continued to the present time. So, what is present perfect tense? Present perfect tense is an action that started in the past and continued in the past and it's still continuing in the present. I cooked for me this week. So you're cooking for you in this week, cause your mother is going somewhere and you are cooking for you. You cooked for past 2 days and you will cook for past 3 days. This is known as present perfect tenses. So past perfect tenses. Past perfect tenses also called as pulp. Pluperfect. It is a verb tense which used to talk about the action that were completed before the same point in the past. The past perfect tense is talking about something that will happen before something else start. So example, I went to the doctor before you come. I repeat, past perfect tense is it refers to the action that is talking about something that happened before something else start. So you went to the doctor before that someone came to your house. You came here. So they came, you came here to action. That is known as future perfect tense. So future perfect tense are the future perfect tense is used to indicate a future event that has definite date. I will be eaten before you arrive. So in this example, I will be eaten. There's a future part. You before you arrive. So this is the future. You can just remember that when will comes, it's a future. Eaten. So that the action didn't start but it will happen in the future. So continuous perfect tense. So come, let's get started with the continuous perfect tense. Present perfect continuous tense shows that something started in the past and continuing in the present time. Example, something like it started in the past and still going on and we don't know when it will end. Something like he has been studying in the library for 3 hours. So in this, he's been studying before 3 hours. He sat there and he started to study until for 3 hours, and we don't know will he sit for another 3 hours. We don't know. So that this case we will use present perfect tense. He has been. Been has is a keyword. You need to use has. Studying ing is mainly used for the present tense. Present if you're talking about the present, and past and in this sentence, the present and the past are related in this sentence. He has been studying in the library for 3 hours. So, past perfect continuous tense, which indicates an action that began in the past and continued up to the present, and the present perfect tense is continuous verb that indicates something began in the past and continued in the past and also ended in the point in the past. So Martha had been walking 3 miles a day before her leg broke. So this girl was walking 3 miles per day before she fall down and broke her leg. So in this case, in the past perfect tense, in this what happened? Something behind in the past. Martha was walking 3 miles a day, and it continued in the past and also ended definite point in the past. Future perfect continuous tenses. So the future perfect continuous tense, also called as the future perfect progressive, is the verb tense. What tense? Verb tense. Many of them, we read about the many tense, present perfect continuous tense. They all are verb tense. So that describes an action that will continue until the future point. When I turned 30. Now, let's assume this girl who's playing the pianos, her age is 29. When she turned 30, she will be playing piano for 21 years. So, when she didn't turn, but she will turn, we all know she will turn 30. So, when she turned 30, she is playing for 21 years. After she goes 42, also, she will be playing piano. So, this refers to the future perfect continuous tense. So, what is the sentence structure? Let's see. I will. I've said we saw in future perfect tense, future simple for future tense. We've seen that will. So this is, if something is going to refer in the future, you need to use will. If something is going to happen in past, you need to use ed. Ed. And yesterday, tomorrow, next month, you need to use here. So hope you all enjoyed today and you all learned about tenses. So please practice this and you will surely become a master English. So practice them every day in your house. There's tenses, grammar. We have more active and passive voices. So practice every day. Stay home, stay safe. And IPL is coming soon. Please watch IPL. I am IPL fan. So stay home, stay safe. Thank you, and let's see next video.